Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Libra, we're going to see what the hell your deal is, man. What mask are you wearing? I don't know. See, I don't know what to expect. After what I did in a Libra's reading, like, I don't know what to expect from you all. You're just so wonderful, all of you. I do apologize. I'm battling my allergies like crazy just in the last hour. I took a little allergy pill. It expired 4 years ago. So I don't know if it's going to work. I apologize if I'm a like sniffly. So Virgo, we're going to see who you really are. Virgo. Libra. Just go away, Virgo. We've talked enough about you, Virgo. It's enough. It's okay now. All right. Libra. 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 Who you really are. The mask that you wear. Why you hide your true self. How this affects your relationships. A little bit of advice for you and outcomes if you should choose to follow it. Who you really are, Libra. Libra. Who you really are. Oh, you're big love. You're the King of Cups, honey. You have so much inside. If people only knew how much was really inside. You've matured your emotions over time. You can go through some pretty turbulent events in your life, and you can kind of weather that storm. You're really good at weathering emotional storms here. I feel like you have a ton of emotions under the surface. So that's who you really are. But the mask that you are hiding behind, a Queen of Swords, that's interesting because that's a big difference. You know, it kind of feels a little bit like protecting all of this. There's a lot of you here. There's like a lot that people would probably want to swim in, would want to get to know, would want to feel. Maybe some people would want to take advantage of all that emotion. But you're coming up kings and queens. So it's pretty powerful energy. And this Queen of Swords, so you wouldn't hesitate to say a quick hard word to someone. Like, no, you've crossed a boundary, but that's what people are seeing right now. They're seeing the Queen of Swords. You're not showing all this deep emotion that you have. You're showing up as very intellectual. You're showing up as like on your game here, like nobody's going to take advantage of you. You could be ready at any moment. Like people might think, I don't know, you might even be coming off a bit like you're ready for a fight. Could be something like that. Like, I just see her because she's sitting there and the sword, it's just balanced and her fingers are just touching it. Like somebody is approaching her to the throne. You know, I got my sword ready anytime I need to use it. So, and maybe something is caused. It just looks like so many large waves coming in, crashing in here. So maybe something has really stirred you emotionally. And maybe you feel like you could be in an environment or a situation where people could take advantage of that. We're not showing it at all. So why do you hide it yourself? Well, that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out here, right? Four of Wands. It's such a curious card, this one. You want to, on some level, I want to say you want to protect a positive future. Like there's a positive future for yourself here. You want to protect that. So it's also about kind of protecting your feelings and your emotions and definitely not leading with them. This is funny. I've always been curious about this card. It hasn't come out very often in this deck. It just looks like to me that she's like casting a spell on this guy through a portal. And it just feels like he would be the only one that would see it. So what do I take from that? Why you hide your true self is going to sound a little bit funny, but I get the feeling that there could be someone around you that could be not too happy about you being happy. Like, this is kind of coming in more of an intuitive way, and just probably through the imagery as well. It's almost as if, like, you could be sitting quietly at your desk and everyone thinks everything is fine for you. And then this portal opens up and this person comes in and says, no, I knew you. I could see what was going on. Like, it's really weird. It feels like an environment, like you're in some sort of environment where you're not really alone, which is kind of funny. I don't know. Could that be like working in an environment with cameras? It's weird energy. Why you hide your true self? I honestly feel like because somebody can portal in and see you. Is maybe you're literally experiencing some sort of out-of-body experiences, or somebody's projecting into your dreams even. It's just a really curious energy. And who you are too, even with the King of Cups, I would imagine that this is someone who has very deep and vivid dreams. You are really trying to hide that you have any emotions here, because I feel like someone could take advantage of that. How this affects your relationships. The Five of Wands, it's definitely, there's conflict here. There's conflict. There's conflict. Competition. People are competing for your attention. There's competing needs here. The advice. The Four of Swords. Well, that's kind of curious, because we talked about dream, sleeping, resting. Rest your mind. Or what's the outcome? Oh, the Page of Cups. I wondered. The reason I wanted, before I fully got into this advice, I wanted to see what the outcome was, the possible outcome. Because the mask that you're hiding behind is a lot of sword. A lot of very strong sword. She'll cut you out if you think something's not right here. So this is also advice, is to kind of take a rest. Take a rest from this. It doesn't have to be quite as strong as perhaps what you're allowing it to be. I really feel in an odd way like someone's been projecting into your energy. And you feel kind of watched. Whoa, yo, cards, simmer down, simmer down. The Three of Swords. Yo! Similar desk and everything. Look at this. This Three of Swords, no one's at the desk anymore and all the papers are blowing away. Right, and there is that area where it's as if it's a place where you could go and work or study or think or project, whatever this desk area could symbolize. And yet it feels like somebody watches you. And you have to remove your energy. I feel like somebody is right, like somebody is energy vampiring you. Only if this resonates. Like if you kind of, I don't know. I have a feeling, this is so curious. And they're trying to they're more like emotional vampire you. They're trying to get into your emotions. They know that there's a lot there and they want a piece of it. But this could be blocking you off from things that are good for you emotionally. This Page of Cups. Okay, who you really are is the King of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. You are stable as shit, man. You are very stable and nurturing. You are a safe haven in a stormy world. That's who you are. You are really a safe haven in a very turbulent, stormy world. And perhaps there's a lot of turbulent, stormy people around you. The mask you're hiding, right, is the Queen of Swords. Not everybody's coming into port. The Queen of Swords is the mask that you're hiding behind. The Devil, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. You know, are we still in the retrograde? I feel like there's somebody that is trying to get into your energy, like kind of come back, right? With the Three of Cups, somebody who's trying to come back into your energy, into your emotional field. It feels more like if I want to be specific, what is energy? You know, it can be your thoughts, your feelings, but it does feel emotional, like your feelings. And with the Devil, the mask you're hiding behind, because you've got the Queen of Swords up. Don't mess with you right now. And I do feel like there's somebody from your past who's trying to reconcile with you, perhaps. But they're toxic. But they see you as this stable, safe haven in this turbulent world. But they kind of bring turbulence. Their world is turbulent, I think, because they make it that way. Why you hide your true self? The Four of Wands. So just in the basic meaning of this card, you hide your true self because you want a really happy future. You want things that you can celebrate in life. But then the artwork in this card tells me, like, it's bringing back this Devil that hadn't even come out yet. This Four of Wands. Ten of Wands. Five of Swords. Look at this, like somebody that is just so heavy and you're trying to just get away from. You're really trying to get away from something heavy. Heavy, burdensome. It definitely feels like a toxic relationship of codependency because you have so much. You are the port in this person's storm, but their life is a storm. So well, you don't want your port always being a storm. How this affects your relationships? The Five of Wands, it's like, oh, for God's sake, it's always a conflict. It's almost like this is a relationship of competition. If you're doing really good, this person feels like they need to come in and do something about that. Yeah, you're doing real good. This person feels like they need to come in and do something about that. They don't like that. They need to bring their storm into your port. The Five of Wands, this is how it affects your relationships. The Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles. You know, you really don't, this is them. I feel I'm projecting what they would say or what they would do. Or, you know, Libra, you don't give much of yourself. You're pretty selfish. You can see that I'm in a difficult space right now and you're just focused on yourself. This person really has the potential to take and not give. I do feel like, though, that we're looking at you, seeing that you're recognizing something in your life. It's just not. And so you have the capacity you do have the capacity to somehow turn this around so that things are equal here. The advice for you is the Four of Swords. Take a nap. Have a rest. Just, oh gosh. I don't know the way she's got her hand. I never noticed that before. Oh. people. This cannot. It's too much. You just take a break. Four of Swords. I think that 4-year expired allergy pill is working. Four of Wands and the Justice card. You take a break. You don't need to involve yourself in this drama. The right things will unfold the right way here. If, and with Justice, there really isn't a lot of other sword energy out here except the Five of Swords. If you are working in something legal here, the legal system will look after it for you. Advice for you is just like your justice is going to be served. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in whatever this is. Somebody's drama. Outcome if you follow the advice. The Page of Cups. Jeez. The Page of Cups. It was so theatrical, wasn't it? The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Could be an apology. Could be an apology, Libra. It could be. Could be an apology. For what? I don't know. For this person's bad behavior? I have no idea. The Three of Swords. It's like you've left that discussion. I'm out of there. I'm not letting this portal come into my life anymore. And you know, a portal too could be a way like somebody could try and FaceTime you. I mean, that's a portal. I'm like, yeah, it's this portal. All of a sudden you're on your own stuff. So-and-so. Or a message or I don't know. You know what I'm saying. The Three of Swords. This is your underline. King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Wow. Yeah, because you've left. Well, it just feels like for you, there's something for you that's like you. Something that would really suit you. Because you're coming out the King of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. And then, like, the Two of Cups with the King of Pentacles. This person could have been a spouse or a partner. Definitely could have been a spouse or a partner. And that's finished. But I don't know what's going on there for you. I feel like though you've left the table. So in some way, I do feel like you're moving towards something that is more suitable for you. You've left the table. The Chariot. Yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yes, you're on your way. You're gonna... Good Lord, that's a lot. The Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Sun, the Fool, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups. You're on your way to a new beginning. You're going to have more than enough drive to push through some sort of conflict. And then when you do, you're going to see the brightest day you ever saw. There's not going to be anything standing in your way. You're going to see very clearly, and everyone's going to recognize you very clearly. And that's going to allow a lot of choices to come your way. Woo! Libra. That was something else. Okay. I'm going to go to the extended. In this extended, I'm going to find out how you can improve your relationships, what will your deeper self tell you about the masks that you wear, and how to release your true potential. Until next time, Libra, do be gentle with yourself. Bye.